back to the Sam Livecast. Hold on, that was good. I'm Sam. It's the third night of Hanukkah, this Hanukkah week. I feel like we haven't been here for how long?
We haven't.
We haven't been here.
Nope.
A long time. At least a week.
Why don't you say hello to everybody?
I said hello. Hello.
You did not, actually.
Hello, Max.
You just went, it's the last night of Hanukkah. It's not
Hello,
like
Max.
we've been gone for
Hello,
2
Max.
weeks.
Hello, Max.
Hello.
Hi, Kel.
Hi.
How are you, sweetie? You good? You good in there?
I am. Saying hi to my peeps.
Nice. Hey, Lynn. Welcome back. You've been away. You were in Chicago. I was away.
I am back here.
It's been busy, but just let me get this thing made and into the oven. Can I do that?
What are we making?
So we're making a Noodle Kugel. A pretty typical Hanukkah festivity food kind of thing. And so I've already cooked some of these wide egg noodles. You need to cook them and then just let them cool a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I've done that. Because we're mixing them with eggs. And if you take the noodles hot right out of the pan or right out of the pot, drain them and mix them in with this, they'll turn these into scrambled eggs right away when we don't want that. So we'll just crack 4 eggs in here.
Hope everybody has been having some great Decembers.
Yeah, lots of parties.
Yeah, is it not just, there's too much of that now, right?
These guys just hosted a holiday party last night. My
We had
parents.
Kelly's, we'll talk about that.
And we already have too much baking. If that is ever actually a thing.
Really, they got to start another tradition. The whole baking thing at this time of the year, I'm sorry.
It's cookies and brownies and
I know,
everything, right?
I know. It's not necessarily brownies.
Buttons and... What are those things called?
Buttons.
You know, they call them something.
Thumbprint?
Oh, thumb.
I love those.
Thumbprints?
I
What are they
remember
called?
those.
Thumbprints?
Where did we used to
Yeah,
eat those
thumbprints.
cookies?
I don't remember.
Okay, 4 eggs beaten. I need a half a cup of sugar, which I'm never going to get right. I don't think I can eyeball a half a cup of sugar the right
We don't
way.
measure, it
Yes,
doesn't
you
matter.
can.
Well, here, let's try.
If anybody can do it, you can do it.
Check this out. See, if I pour it into this will help me. F it. I'm just going to go half a cup of sugar here. I know this looks like an ass load of sugar going
Wow,
in.
yeah, it does.
That looks like more than half a cup, man.
No, dude, I'm so not there yet.
What?
Completely. Look at this.
I don't mind a sweet kugel.
Well, it is a sweet kugel,
I know, I'll take it.
so we're going to call it there. Okay, so we've got this. A crazy mix. I need a half a cup of milk. Ah, jeez. Jeez. Can I eyeball a half a cup of milk?
Hey, for those joining for the first time, we're on the Facebook at facebook.com/SamTheCookingGuy
Yes.
and Twitter at @TheCookingGuy. You can join us at www.thesamlivecast.com, but you probably are on there.
So we call this, I say, when I describe the live cast, I say it's like a combo sort of radio talk show and live cooking show.
About right, yeah.
That you can communicate with, because you can't really communicate with other things. This is cottage cheese. It's my biggest nightmare.
Ugh, I hate cottage cheese.
I can't stand it. I don't think I've ever eaten it raw.
I actually
I
haven't
like
even
it.
seen it in
You don't
I
taste
like
like
it.
Do
What?
you?
So I
haven't
need 2
seen it.
cups,
What's
which is a
wrong with
pint.
cottage cheese?
It's disgusting.
It tastes exactly like what you think it would
It's
taste
healthy,
like.
isn't it?
Does it,
The
Lynn?
texture
tastes
is
like-
so gnar.
Coddled cheese. It smells like it.
Cheese that's gone bad? How do they make it?
It's not like it's gone bad. It's just not something I would eat with anything sweet normally.
It reminds me of Nana.
It reminds you of your mother?
Max and Nana, they are. We've said it all along. They're just 2 peas in a pod, and now this is another thing. Wow, Max.
I don't think I have. Wait a second. I need vanilla.
Uh-oh.
There's a little.
Whenever anybody in my family starts to give me shit about not being patient, I just say, think about what Nana would be like right now.
Oh, it is a little.
Well,
there's
you're
a little
only
vanilla.
slightly better. Put it that way.
Hey, I'm better.
Slightly.
What are you putting in there, bud?
Vanilla.
Oh, okay.
I think that's it. Sugar, cottage cheese, milk, vanilla. Oh, I need butter. Sorry, like a 1/4 cup melted. Oh, look at Max's coffee is in here.
Oh my
damn
God.
it. Give me that.
Luckily, Max is out here.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
It's got to smell good, though, at least, right?
What?
Got vanilla.
Yeah,
Sugar.
Eggs.
I know. You know what? You don't know you're eating cottage cheese when the whole thing is done. And we're going to put the whole thing in this.
Now, does the cottage cheese give it like a
It just gives it a little
structure,
body.
or- Okay, there you
Little
go.
body and
That's what I
little melting somethingness in there. I need some salt in here too. And you know, and here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a sweet food item. But the thing about sweet is it always needs a little sugar. Butter.
You mean a salt?
What did I say?
You said sugar. Sweet needs a little sugar.
I meant sugar.
You mean salt?
I mean salt.
Yeah.
I need to just sit down.
It's
is what
something
I
about
need to do.
salty sweet.
Okay, so this gets mixed. It helps enhance all the other flavors by adding a little salt, even to sweet things.
That's pretty scary looking, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's fucking gross looking, man. But wait till it's. I'm almost finished. I'm just a couple minutes
I mean,
away
I'm
from-
sure a lot of people don't associate noodles with sweet, but this thing is so good.
Okay, noodles go in.
Yeah.
Ow.
This is strange, man.
Sorry, I know it's an ethnic thing, man. Okay, check this. So the only other thing we have to do is we're gonna melt a little bit more butter. I might as well just mess up that one pot.
This isn't even the weirdest of Jewish food.
Yeah, that's
Gefilte fish.
Oh yeah, that's creepy. But I love it.
We'll address
I
that in
hate
April.
gefilte fish.
Yes, we will.
Who out
address
there
that.
likes chopped liver? Because that's something that my dad is obsessed with, and I do
It
not
makes
like.
such good chopped liver too.
Does Lynn eat that?
Do
Chopped
I
liver?
do I eat chopped liver?
Yeah. Would you? You would.
Oh my god.
He would if it was here. He would
It
have a
depends.
taste.
Yeah, if you guys made it,
Yeah.
of course I eat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. No, see, Lynn likes liver.
I do like liver.
I do not like.
Okay,
liver.
so this will go in here. Once again, I'm using my cast iron pan. I love the cast iron pan. I love it. There's so many things that you can cook in it.
Wow, a lot of people have chimed in about the cottage cheese,
Yeah.
having it with fruit and pineapple and
Yeah.
Yes, I know
stuff.
people
Check
dig
this
that.
out, though. Yeah, okay, that's common. Shani's husband
Yeah.
eats it with salt and pepper.
Ooh,
Yeah, people do
Oh,
that too.
see, no,
Really?
I've heard of that.
interesting.
That I've heard of.
Oh,
So, okay, so look at what we've got. We've got just melting butter in here. I'm going to put in
Is that
about a.
box of cornflakes.
I know, right? By the way, this box,
This is how we do it, people.
this giant box of cornflakes was cheaper than the smaller box. I don't know why they put the big, huge things on sale sometimes.
That's the Olympic box. Do you see that? That's why.
It's because it's no longer in session.
Yeah. It was
What
from
the
a
hell
couple
hold
weeks
is this
ago.
box then?
you know
a couple
what?
weeks
That would
ago.
have been a grocery outlet score. It would have
Oh,
been
you're
probably
right.
a quarter.
No, but you want to know what happens?
Okay,
to
wait.
the actual-
Let me just
I'm
do
coming
this.
over there.
Come over
So
here.
how much was that box?
Okay, so it was $2.99. Okay, busted up cornflakes in here. That's enough. And the butter. Bust that up. I'll do one more. And then, right here, Maxie, a couple tablespoons of brown sugar.
Okay.
This. Mix it well.
Oh, nice.
That smells.
Oh yeah,
that
now
smells
we're
good.
getting the smell. And so that's the crust.
This is essentially the crust, right? So think, you know, that your grandmother's macaroni and cheese, if your grandmother was Jewish and she used cottage cheese instead of like cheddar. So you don't need a lot, you just need a little bit on top, right? There you go, that's finished. Okay, this can go in the oven. And it just has to, well, it's gonna, I don't know how long it takes. Let me turn it up a little bit. Bake, stop. Okay. Bake, we'll go 425, start. 425, should take a half an hour. I actually have no idea how long this is gonna take. I think it's about that long, but I can sit down. Maxie, you can get the camera off, you can go back into your hole. I'm coming over
Your
here.
hovel.
I'm actually staying out here. I think.
Smeagol.
Oh, you are? You can go back there. Okay, I'm good.
Actually, I'm a little bit curious, Max.
Yes.
You got your phone in your pocket?
Yes.
Ah, that's what we're hearing.
Oh, is that what's doing that?
Yeah.
Hey, Lynn, you can bring up this mic. There
What
we go. There we go. All right.
You look a little bit taller, man. Is your chair taller?
How's that? Better? I usually
Yeah.
put my chair all the way up. That's
Some
where I
of the
like
chairs
it.
are different, though.
I can adjust.
I like it all the way up. That's okay. All right, so it's good to be back. Here's what happened. Lynn went to Chicago.
I did.
You spent 4 days there,
Yeah, 4 days, 3 nights. It was great.
and you ate well. How was Avec?
Avec was amazing.
It's amazing.
They have the bacon wrapped dates stuffed with chorizo.
That's it. And a little dipping sauce of like little tomato.
Smoked piquillo peppers, tomatoes.
That's what it is.
It's just really smoky. It tastes like a wood-fired oven. It's amazing.
And is it still Avec is, which in French means with, is a home to chefs after work. It's very popular for that, apparently.
There were people there starting at 3:30, so they look like they knew what they were getting into. And I'm guessing if you're eating at 3:30, you maybe just got out of work.
3:30
PM.
a.m. Oh, p.m.
They start then and they end at like 1 o'clock.
Oh, I see. What else did you eat? Was the best thing you ate in Chicago?
The dates were pretty amazing at Avec,
Yep.
but if I had to pick one outside of Avec, it would be we went to this place called The Publican.
Yeah.
Same restaurant group.
Yeah. I heard about it.
Their porchetta was amazing.
Well, explain for the world what porchetta is.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can explain it properly. I know it's bacon based, so it's basically like a pork belly,
Right.
and they take the whole pork belly and then they put stuff in it, and then they wrap it into a cylinder, and then I don't know what happened. They roast it, they braise it, they do something to it magical, and then they slice it for you.
Was it like a pork pinwheel?
Yeah, it's a pork pinwheel. That's exactly what it is.
I've never had it. I've only heard of it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Did you eat at any of? What's the guy's name? Who's that Mexican?
Oh, Rick Bayless.
Rick Bayless.
We
Did you eat at any Rick Bayless restaurants?
We ended up going to Shoko, which is his torta restaurant.
His torta restaurant. It's on the corner. I've seen it.
Yeah, and
And how was it?
We may have gotten the wrong things, but it was just okay.
It was just okay.
Yeah, it was very highly rated, but it's one of those restaurants you see the line and it's way out the door,
Yeah.
and then you go to it and you're like, yeah.
You know what? Look, there's plenty of restaurants like that, and I think Guy Fieri has a lot to do with them. Guy Fieri goes to these places, then he makes them like overnight successes.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes the food is okay.
It's good for business.
Yeah, having him show up at your joint, absolutely good for business.
Oh, notice you got some candles there.
It's Hanukkah, third night. It's the third
Yeah,
night.
it looks pretty.
It does look pretty, doesn't it? But for TV's sake, the candles need to be like that because we always go right to left. And here's the story of Hanukkah. If you don't know, there was a battle. Jews on one side, we'll call the other guys the bad guys on the other side. And they were really fighting over territory, and it happened to be a temple. This is a very long time ago. Back in the days before electricity, back in the days when in a synagogue or a temple, there was always a candle burning, always. And in those days, it was an oil lamp that always burned. And symbolic in all synagogues even today, there's always a burning light. And after this big battle over the synagogue, this temple, the oil for this light all spilled. And they don't want it not to be lit. So they scooped up the little oil that was left. They believed it would only burn for one day. So they sent a runner to the next town to get more oil. Literally a runner, because you couldn't go to the store. Or I guess this town didn't have a store. So the miracle of Hanukkah is that took the guy 8 days and nights to get back. He was either a very slow runner or the town was a very long way away. But this little bit of oil that was only supposed to last for one day lasted for 8 days and nights. Hence the miracle of Hanukkah. We call it the Festival of Lights because of this. And now we light one candle every night. First night we light one, second night 2, 3, 4, and so on till we've got 8 days. And this one in the middle is called the Shamash, which means head. And you light this one, and then this is the one that you use to light the other subsequent candles.
That was beautiful, darling.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, that's very nice.
was.
Because I think a lot of people don't know what Hanukkah is all about. All they know is 8 days of presents, which sounds, great. But in our family,
Don't
we have
get any ideas.
never really given more than one gift to the kids a night. They'll get something from grandparents and aunts and uncles and stuff like that, but it's not like Christmas times 8. We don't do that. Because I've seen your Christmas trees. I've been in your homes. I know what's going on at the base of those pines.
That's got to change
And
a
it's
little
an
bit,
ass
though.
load of presents.
Does that not change a little bit, though, as your family gets older? Just like with us. I mean, when we were younger, you guys were dishing us, like, 10 of those, like, little
No, we
crappy
were
$10
not.
plastic toys. Yes.
You might have gotten one gift that had 10 little cars in it or something. But you never opened up 10 gifts on any one Hanukkah night.
No, I'm not. No, that's not what I was saying. I just mean.
That's what you just said.
No, that's not what I said.
You said you were dishing out 10 of those presents.
Over the course of the thing.
You never said course of the thing.
Lynn, do you have a
That's
Christmas
exactly
tree?
what I meant.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Do you have a Christmas tree?
No, actually, this year we don't. We're just sick of cleaning the pine needles.
Oh, God, you're way too young to already be tired
Jeez,
for cleaning
Louise.
up the mess.
So what does
Whoa,
that mean?
whoa,
Does
whoa,
that mean, wait,
whoa.
does that mean
Wait,
fake
no.
tree?
Let's put it this way. All my life growing up, we had a fake tree. We had a fake tree and those things shed too, because those little plastic needles come off.
Oh.
And we had it for like 14 years, and by the time we were finished with it, it looked like the Charlie Brown tree. That was like kind
know
of
what?
droopy.
He's killing Christmas.
I'm not killing.
Yeah, I know he's way too young.
You're too young to be doing that. Come on. Look, I think part of it is exactly that, is going and getting the tree, deciding which one. If I had a tree, I would look forward to that, the day that we would do it. We would go. I can imagine standing there. I know I would be ridiculously anal about my tree.
Oh my God.
And I would have the final decision on who got, on what tree we would get. I think I'd like it to be wide. It wouldn't have to be that high, but I know I'd like a wide one.
Would you like one of those
That's
ones with the
what
fake
she
snow?
said.
I don't want to flock
No
the tree.
fake snow?
No flocking for me. I don't know though the difference between the trees. Like what are they?
Like Douglas fir.
Douglas fir and then is spruce one?
I am.
Spruce is a tree. I don't know. There's a couple of, I know people are like, oh no, we are this is our family. We only get that kind of tree. And I don't know what they are. And perhaps people on the Facebook can tell us what it is. I'm sure there's trees up now.
Here, I have a question. Oh,
Yeah.
there's lots of trees up
Yeah.
now. I have a question. How much is a tree? I don't know if these are $500 or $50.
No, I think an
I have
average.
no idea.
I think an average 6 or 7. Somebody correct me. There's a Jewish guy who doesn't ever buy a tree
Yeah,
saying this.
exactly.
I believe a 8-foot tree, which is probably the right size. I have no idea, depending on your place and of course your budget. I'm going to guess an 8-foot tree is probably $80.
That's
$10 a
it?
foot. Does that sound right? Anybody?
$80? That seems low
Kelly?
to me.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know.
You think that? Wait, you think that sounds like a lot or too
It
little?
sounds like a little to me, but
Yeah, well, think
like
of-
I said, I have no idea.
I have
Think
no
of
idea.
How
ever.
many families need to be able to afford a tree? They're under $100 for sure, and I think when they're on sale, they're in the $50 range.
It's expensive.
And I would know.
But
Can I
see
tell
this-
you something?
Isn't it like $20 just to get rid of your tree? That means that just
Wait.
to get rid of it is like a quarter of the cost. I mean,
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
In this case, it's a lot cheaper being Jewish. You buy a menorah once. Candles, $4 or $5. That's your expenditure each year. And then presents. You guys have got to shell out $100 for a tree.
Dreidels?
Then you got to get rid of it. A dreidel you have
Dreidels?
and you own and you don't.
Okay,
Hanukkah
look how
gelt.
cute this is. I love this. Becky says a noble is the best. 'cause
Noble
it gives
fir.
You, it
I've
gives
heard
you
of
the
that.
most room to hang ornaments. Kevin says they're $35 at Home Depot. Terry Bannister says all she has is polar bear ornaments on her tree with a star on the top. How
Oh,
cute
how
is that?
cute is that? Can we see that?
Yeah,
Right.
pictures,
Let's
Let's see a
please.
picture, Terry.
We'd love
And
to
then
see
Lynn
that.
gets bagged on a little bit
Wait,
about
Blake just
the
said something
tree.
about a $40 tree at Costco. I think I saw 8 footers for $45. Wow.
Wow. That's,
then
that's,
look at-
see, I think that's great.
Diane says a Douglas fir is the best because
So-
it's the softest needles.
So am I wrong with the $80 for that tree?
I bet you it depends on where you go get it.
Wait a second. Wait a sec, Grinch. So are you not getting a tree this year?
No, I'm not getting a tree this
Well,
year.
fuck.
Hey, dude.
Are you what?
One, it's not my house, okay?
Yes, you're a resident.
We're gonna get you one, Lynn, as a Christmas present.
And I'm
You're
not
gonna
even
be
gonna be
forced
here
to
for
clean it
Christmas,
up.
man. I'm going up north.
See, I think that's actually there are people that do that go out Christmas Eve and get their tree. Is that true? Or is that just a fantasy in my mind?
Wait, why would they go Christmas Eve?
Because I think it's a tradition for some people.
Oh, and then they decorate it on
you decorate
Christmas
that
Eve?
night. That's your thing.
Seems like a lot to do.
Hey, we
Doug
got-
posted his picture.
we got a
from
Christmas-
Home Depot. Cute. 45
Look at his
bucks.
Sam jacket. Nice.
And the Santa hat.
Oh, Doug, what a sport.
How many trees must Home Depot have?
A lot, man. That's a big warehouse.
But wow.
You know what I was thinking about? There's supposedly a war on Christmas. If there is a war on Christmas, then the opponents are failing miserably because there is Christmas stuff everywhere. All on TV, all in the stores,
They're
every
not
single
into
commercial. Huh?
It's a political thing and it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's all crazy talk. I don't want Christmas to go away. I love Christmas. You guys really wanted Christmas when you were young, Max, because we didn't have it.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. All young Jewish kids wanted Christmas.
Right. You know
I
what?
never
So Mom and I went for a walk, I don't know, before we went away to Mexico.
Dad never did because he had a Christmas tree growing up.
Right.
I had a Christmas tree until I was 12. And then I came downstairs one morning and I said to Grandma, my mom, we're Jewish. We shouldn't have a tree. That was the last year of it. So I woke up one day. Give me a break. Mom and I were out for a walk in the neighborhood a couple weeks ago. Christmas lights were up. And we were really noticing the difference between the people like Matt Minotti, who takes the time to make his lights super tight all the way. He wraps his corners beautifully, gets to the peak of the house beautifully. And then there's the people that it's like they stand on the curb and just throw the lights. And wherever they land, that's where they are.
We have certain neighbors that we're always notorious for.
Why don't people straighten the bulbs? Why don't people do the Matt Minotti style and have everything like tight and crisp?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
the way it should be. If I did Christmas lights, that's how mine would be.
I think the real crime is the people that seriously overdo it.
Yeah.
With like the reindeers and the Santas and all the statues and stuff.
I don't think that's a crime.
I love-
and you're about to get a lot of hate mail
I know. I was gonna say I'm
because
the
I
Grinch.
think for a lot of people that's an
well,
important
right.
part
It's
of
a
it.
bad night.
Did I
Lynn's been called
did I
it.
just say that any lights are bad? I said when you overdo it. Are you gonna say that when somebody has that disgusting display on their house that's just completely ridiculous? You think that's not?
Max,
Some people don't think
Uh-oh.
that's disgusting. Some people love that.
keep going, Max.
Check
keep going.
this out.
Keep
this
going.
is super cute. Kevin's grandparents, I think this is how I would want to do it. The kids would all go to bed on Christmas Eve and there would be no tree and they would wake up.
Oh,
on Christmas
shut up.
morning,
I just got chills
and
on
the
that.
tree would be there with all
That
the
would
presents
be
under it.
cool. That's a lot of work,
Yeah.
but I think that's really cool. No?
I think
I'm not
that's
the only
super
one that
cool.
likes
No,
that?
that sounds awesome. That sounds like a lot of work and awesome.
Well, the Grinch likes that. Max, how do you roll in on that one?
I don't know.
By the way, The Grinch is a cool movie. You guys watch that?
It's an excellent
Where's
movie.
the
Did you like
Grinch?
the
Sam will sing that
remake
for
though?
you.
Yeah, I like
Where's
the
the
Jim Carrey one. That was awesome.
He's a mean one,
Oh, that's pretty
Mr. Grinch. That's all I can do.
That's
pretty
because
good.
you are a Grinch.
So we go to Mexico last week. Lynn went to Chicago Thursday,
Yep.
came back Sunday. Yes?
Mhm.
Sunday, Kelly and I went to Mexico. We went to Cabo with 3 other couples. We came back Wednesday. Delayed. Well, technically, the flight wasn't delayed, but we were delayed because the day we were supposed to have live cast that Thursday night.
Yeah.
We didn't because Lucky, who's asleep over here, got sick Thursday morning. My nephew's girlfriend, Katie, my nephew Mark's girlfriend, Katie, was staying here.
Oh.
And went to feed the dogs that morning like she had Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of that week. She went to put the food in the bowls, and just before she put the food in, she heard this like little baby feet stepping. And she looks, and the carpet that's by the front door, Lucky was sort of doing circles in it. And she thought he was chasing his tail, which he's never done. But after a couple of circles, he just went, boom, crashed down on his side, and instantly had like a, what do you call it, Kelly? Like a seizure. He had a seizure.
What?
He tried to stand up and he fell over. He couldn't stand up. His head went like this. And he could not change it. His balance was screwed. His equilibrium was screwed. His eyes were doing this thing where his pupils were like shaking inside of his sockets.
Oh, jeez.
And of course she freaked. Did she call you, Max?
Yeah.
And asked
Vet number.
Mm-hmm. And our vet lives on our street. Kirk Feinberg. By the way, Governor Animal Clinic, if you need a vet, I think he's got to be the world's best vet.
Yeah.
Thursday was his day off. He came down and looked at Lucky and said that he needed to go into the clinic for some testing. Lucky, it turned out, had something called, I think it's idiosyncratic. Wait, I got to look. Idiosyncratic vestibular syndrome. Oh, look at him in happier times.
Oh, Sam.
He looked fine when I walked in today. Is he okay?
He's off, Lynn. You know what?
So
here's what happened. He basically had a stroke.
Oh.
Idiopathic canine vestibular syndrome.
I'm going to pick him up.
He basically had a stroke, and it's an illness that happens to.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
She
there?
hit one of the lights.
Oh. She just killed the light?
That's I'll fix it.
Okay. It's something that happens to older dogs.
Right.
We thought it was ear infection. They thought it was ear infection. They ruled all that stuff out. It's something that happens to older dogs. And so here's the thing. He still has a bit of a head tilt. Instead of calling him Lucky, Kelly calls him Lefty. Yeah. Because his head goes that way.
Aww.
His vision is a little bit effed up because he goes up a curb and he doesn't quite know it's there. And I think it's because he's looking up mostly as opposed to looking down. And I'll tell you something. He is absolutely not himself. His personality has not come back yet. Each day we get a little more of him, but he is not himself yet.
Well, let's hope he recovers, man.
It's super sad. You know, it's like little kids. You feel terrible because they can't explain. You can't tell them what's wrong. You can't tell them they're going to get better. I know Max understands this because he's got a puppy, and if something was wrong with Sonny, you'd be completely beside yourself.
Oh, yeah.
So that was Thursday. We came back. And check this out. So we come back Thursday. We get off the plane. We go to the animal clinic to pick him up, the vet. And the nurse takes us in one of the little rooms, and she says, and I know it's Kirk's day off. I just thought she was going to say, okay, here he is. Here's what you have to do. Take him home. She goes like this. Dr. Kirk is coming from home to talk to you.
Oh.
And Kelly and I heard that. We did not say anything about what she said. And then she left the room. She said he's going to be about a half an hour. And I know that when I looked at her and she looked at me, we both thought the same thing.
Right. Well, she actually said Dr. Kirk wanted the two of you to stay here till he got here.
Why would our vet come from his home unless he had to tell us something awful? That's what was in my mind. And I imagined he was going to say, Lucky's had something that is only going to get horribly worse in the next few days, and you have to... I didn't even want to say the words. Little did I know that he was also coming down because there was another neighbor dog there that was bleeding internally from this.
Oh.
Wow, we went from
things.
wonderful Christmas trees.
No,
and
I'm
the
sorry.
story
I'm
of
just
Hanukkah
saying. I'm just saying.
To sad.
It was sad, but he's going to be okay. Sorry. Lefty.
What's the time on the Kugel?
Let me look. Hold on.
Wow, Terry posted a picture of her polar bear tree. Oh my God, that is so cute. You're gonna die.
I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Just been
It just
posted?
popped up just a second on my Facebook.
Oh, see it?
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow, Sammy, look.
Wait, I can't look. Hold on.
Oh, I want that one.
Oh, that's super cute. She only has polar bears?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Wow,
cute.
I like that.
Hey, Terry, send me your address. I'll send you a Christmas card. I got polar bear Christmas cards.
You
Oh,
do?
cute.
Yeah.
Well, the Grinch, you don't have a tree, but you got Christmas cards.
Yeah, I got polar bear Christmas. They're custom, man.
Jeez Louise.
Do you know who drew the polar bear or photo?
I drew them.
You did not.
Oh, come on, please. Of course I did.
Sam once drew a sail ship,
A sailboat.
a sailboat.
What does that
Do you want me to get it?
Do you know where it is exactly?
I'll get it later. I'll get
Sam's
it for
quite an
$20.
artist, everybody.
Wait, you want me to prove to you I drew my own polar bears?
I
Yeah,
do.
let's see.
I
Let me
really
go,
do.
Let me go find them.
Did you really? That's cool.
All right, here's picture 1. Draw a polar bear. Picture 2, color it in. Picture 3, order it online. Ships to my red desk.
No.
Shut up.
way.
Wait a
Is that
sec.
ever cute?
That's
Oh,
one of those drawing school things.
What do you mean drawing school things?
But go back to the first one there.
I'll bring you the sheet of paper which
Look
I
at
drew
no,
this
no,
on.
no. You
You
see
mean
the
it's like a
lines and
stencil?
shit?
You say it's a stencil?
No, not a stencil. But you know how that? Look, he's drawn in
It's a
quadrants.
sketch pad.
Yeah.
You see the quadrants?
It's gotta.
Oh.
He's got to be a correct ratio polar bear. I mean,
How do you know how to do that if it's not like a
How
You're
do you
so
know how to do
smart,
that?
Lynn.
drawing school thing? Wow, you did have a tiger mom.
No, he probably had a friend who
Do you play an
taught
instrument?
him how to do that. Am I right, Len?
oh no, you read a lot of drawing books. Is all.
Lynn, do you play an
Right.
instrument?
Don't
Lynn,
we all read drawing books all
No,
the
they have
time?
one. I used to, dude. When I was a kid, man, my favorite toy was a stack of scratch paper.
your mother.
And my
Wait,
mom gives me a stack of scratch paper, a pencil,
know.
and I'll be busy.
young
for hours.
Taiwanese child.
See, some people
My
just
favorite
draw.
toy. My favorite toy was a math book.
You know, forget it. I didn't draw this. Someone else drew this.
Wait, did somebody else draw that?
No.
you're lying.
No,
Lynn,
he did.
Lynn, do you play an instrument?
Yeah, I play like 5, man.
What?
I'm an Asian.
Clarinet,
No.
Violin's got to be in there somewhere.
violin,
Stacy plays the
piano.
clarinet actually, but
What does Stacy play?
she plays the clarinet and some piano.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't piano the instrument from which you can branch off into many others?
Yeah, that's
It is?
basically why Asian parents make you learn piano at a young
Yeah.
age.
Hey,
you
does
learn
anybody
piano
wa-
and then
do-
you can
does-
play guitar and do the drums.
Does anybody watch Shark Tank?
Oh, is that the entrepreneur?
Yes,
show?
we love Shark Tank. There was one about a guy that invented this guitar thing.
Wait, for those that don't know, like me, what's Shark Tank?
Shark Tank is a
ABC?
show with five with 5 wealthy
It is ABC. Yeah.
entrepreneurs. Mark Cuban is one,
Owner of the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah.
owner of the Dallas Mavericks, and then 4 other people, 3 other guys and 1 woman. The woman is what's her face that does the real estate stuff on the Today Show. I like her a lot. I like they're
Barbara
all
Corcoran?
very. You know the guy who started FUBU,
No, yeah.
that whole line. He's one of them. I can't remember her. Barbara Corcoran. Thank you, Kelly. Barbara Corcoran, Mark Cuban, and 3 other people. Whatever. And people present their ideas for businesses or products. And if the 5 sharks like it, they'll bid on what they want as I'll give you $250,000 for 20% of the company. So people come and they say, I want $150,000 for 10% of our company, and here's what the company is. And then the sharks will go, I like it. It's worth that. I'll give that to you. Or it's not quite worth that, but I like your idea, so I want a bigger piece of the company. It's a really fun show to watch. Anyway, there's a guy who came up with this guitar thing that had like basically buttons that you would put on that would help you mimic the finger holds. It would help you learn how to play guitar in like a week instead of, whatever, a year.
Interesting.
It was cool.
Is it called the Chord Buddy?
It's called the Chord Buddy. Look at you, so fast on there.
Yeah.
Do that. It's the Chord Buddy.
Oh, it goes over an existing guitar. It's not like a new guitar.
No, you just put those little buttons.
That's pretty cool.
And so instead of having to worry about F minor, G sharp, and H plus or whatever the hell that shit is,
Oh.
I played the trumpet, and I know there's no H plus. B minus. It's red, and green, that kind of stuff.
It's kind of like Guitar Hero.
Now you're gonna need to get the trumpet out for everybody.
No, I'm not.
I didn't know you played the trumpet.
I am not ever playing this.
Yes.
See, I had a tiger mom too. She was just a Jewish tiger mom.
I'm starting to smell the sweetness from
Your
the
mom's
Google
starting to
coming
smell the
back.
sweetness.
Your mom
Hey,
is sweetness.
Yeah. Hanukkah, night 3. Look at, here's the sad part.
Your candles
When
are
the
going
candles
out.
are
Yeah, people are
almost
asking
done.
about that, and if you're supposed to blow them out.
No, you
like
do not
the
blow
burn
them out. No.
Right.
Hanukkah
Just let it go
candles,
out.
you do not blow out. You just
And
let
if
them
they're
happen
supposed to
by
actually
themselves.
burn out, so
You let them burn out by themselves. And look at the wax on this thing. I know we don't have any close-ups or anything. Shannon's away. Shannon's little dog is sick. What is that thing that she's got?
Cody, oh no,
No. Cody's the
Shih
big one.
Tzu?
It's a little Shih Tzu with the
Yeah.
overbite.
Oh, what's the matter?
With the overbite?
With the
You mean
overbite.
underbite?
That's cute.
Is it an underbite?
Is it under or over? I don't know.
Oh, it's an under.
Yeah, that's.
Don't Shih Tzus have unders?
Yeah, I'll should use the unders.
There
That's
you go. We're all trying to go.
And Shannon's husband.
That's a good look, boys.
Shannon's husband is out of town, so she had to take the little guy to the vet. And
Oh no.
Yeah.
We got dogs going down left and right. Oh,
Oh no!
sorry, that
don't
was
say
sad.
yeah, I know. It's not good. Okay, wait. The picture.
Okay, yeah, the picture.
The picture.
The picture. So the show us your food contest. Wow, we have been so freaking lax on this, but we have another vote tonight.
we
We
do.
have 2
And
pictures.
So,
We're gonna
Lynn,
put
can
this
you
on.
explain the way that we're gonna do it?
So here's what it is. We're going to show you a picture,
2
of,
pictures.
of 2 people's photographs.
Uh-huh.
The competition came around because Lynn takes great pictures of the food we make each night. Like he'll take great pictures of the Kugel,
Thank you.
which is basically all beige. And I know you don't really like working in that beige realm, but it is what it is. And I take pictures of my food when I go out. I know a lot of people do. I know it's very popular
You know
these
what?
days. And
Sorry, really quickly.
Yeah.
I heard Anthony Bourdain speaking with a European chef in Paris or something as they were sitting down for dinner.
Yeah.
And he pulled his phone out and then he started making a joke about how every single person in New York takes a picture of their food now before they eat it.
Mm-hmm.
He was asking him if that had spread to Europe yet. And the guy was like, yes. And
yes,
Oh,
it's everywhere.
Interesting.
with
It's
Instagram
everywhere
and
because
everything, it's insane now.
Look, number one, it's not just that I mean, for the people that want to put on Facebook and Twitter and, Instagram, whatever, what they're eating, and if everybody cares about that, that's fine. But when you go someplace and you have I just got a really good smell of the Kugel. But when you go someplace and you have an amazing meal that comes out looking really great, you want to take a picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have all this on our mind, and we're trying to encourage people to do better with their food presentation. It was really less about a photo contest and more about, can we help you present your food better,
I see what you did there.
right? So we have the competition. Take pictures of your food, send it in. Make sure the Sam Livecast logo is somewhere in the shot so we know that it's your picture and not just one that you pulled off of the internet someplace.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So Max has collected them.
Yep.
He sent me a couple, and one of them that he sent me today, I wrote back, I go, dude, that looks like fucking shit.
Don't say which one it is.
No, I'm
by
not
the
going
way.
to say. I'm
Okay.
not going to say. I'm not
Okay,
going to say.
thank you.
This is not that kind of show.
It
Yeah.
kind of is.
I go, but
It kind of is, but
what the hell is wrong with our viewers?
no. This
because-
is what I said. You have way too high expectations. You expect every picture to be like Lynn's or the
No,
ones that you have. Because
I expect
you
them to
are
be
te-
mine, maybe,
you
because
are
I'm not a photographer.
No, you might not be a photographer, but you are extremely creative, and you have worked in production for over 10 years now, so you know what a good shot will look like.
Okay.
You know the angles and stuff, and people
Quit
don't. A lot of
flattering
people
us.
All
don't
right,
have
blah
any
blah blah. If
experience
that's
in
true,
that.
if that's true, okay.
Don't
Here we go.
flatter
Here
him.
we go. So we're asking you right now, and you've got 5 minutes to do this. Tell us which one you like better.
First, I'm going to show both of them.
We'll show both.
First, I'll show both, and then I'm going to show each of them individually.
Okay,
so
so here
here's
they are.
both of them. And we're going to withhold the names of the people who submitted
We're not
these
telling
until
anybody
after.
whose name.
Oh, maybe
Nobody
not even
named.
after.
It's not about that.
Okay.
And
So
now
there-
we'll show them individually. So first
Mm-hmm.
is a computer. There you go. So that's a. I don't know what it is.
It has a
It's like-
name. I put it in the email. Oh, Dad, can you look in the email? Because Lynn's got it up on his computer. He can't.
Oh, I can. Hold on.
I like it. It looks tasty for whatever it is. It looks like a
Yeah, it's like
cookie
a
sandwich.
It's a roasted almond butter cookie ice cream sandwich.
There you
Well,
go.
what's not to like about that?
Well,
I even like that.
Wait, with a wolf in the background.
with a wolf in the background.
Oh, I just saw that.
Oh,
You
that
didn't see
Holy
is
shit,
so
You guys
eyes.
didn't see that?
see
No, that is unbelievable.
I was
I
like,
can't believe I never saw that.
someone else is eyeing the food.
Yeah,
Damn, that's just like
All right,
right on.
all right.
Crazy.
Okay, and then the other
Cool.
one is
The other one
a
is the lentil
salad.
Sorry,
with
I
a
just did
computer
that
screen.
again.
Wow, really?
It's a lentil.
it's a lentil salad.
And that looks beautiful too.
Looks
I
beautiful,
hate
too.
lentils, but that looks amazing.
It does look great. I like.
By the way,
colors.
Kelly hates any
The vegetable?
bean-like item.
If I was gonna say what I liked about this, it's the different colors that you've incorporated. The orange and the green. I see some red onion in there.
Right.
Yeah,
like
that
that.
looks delicious.
It's got a little bit of a sheen to it.
I see
And
zucchini.
as you can see, a little printed out Sam Livecast logo right there.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So cute.
Okay, so go back to the double. So here's what we want you to do. Have you posted that yet?
Yeah. So basically, it's on Facebook.
So you're saying cookie, really you're agreeing. I like the cookie, I like the lentil salad.
Or you can say top and bottom. I have that
top and
option
bottom.
too. Yeah.
And
I
Kelly,
mean,
you're going to look at that. So in the next, they got 5 minutes. Just go right now and respond to the post that the boys put.
And so what we're doing is we have 4 of these matchups. Each winner will advance till we have the number 1.
To have number 1. And then that person will get to sleep over at Max's house and he'll make them. It'll be cranberry week.
You can wake up and
In-
eat Sunny for me. Oh
Wake
wait,
up and-
why don't I? Oh wait, I want to relay what I made with my cranberries because we talked about that and people.
So
were
Max
giving me
left.
suggestions.
Right. I said the problem with not having Thanksgiving at your own place is that you don't get leftovers. Max left the Thanksgiving that we were at, that we go to every year, that we love, with a bag of 3 bags of cranberries, right?
Yes,
3 different types of cranberry stuff.
heavy like.
And
a
he
lot.
was super excited about it. And I was like, dude, you have at it because I don't dig that shit.
I didn't know what to do with it though.
So are you going to tell us?
So what I did is I essentially made a reduction of the cranberries with balsamic vinegar from
did
We
not.
Olive.
Come on.
whoa.
Yep, and
Impressive.
it came out like almost like a balsamic cranberry jelly, and I used it on a meatloaf. I made this
Shut
cranberry
up.
balsamic meatloaf.
Really?
You
That
did
was
not.
so good.
I have to say
I
that
put it on the
sounds
top,
really good.
And I also used it a couple days later on top of salmon.
Oh,
And
I
it
see
was
that
amazing.
because of
It was
the
just like you
Wow.
showed me the apricot
The sweet-
black bean.
You're
jam.
kidding.
It was great, and especially the meatloaf. It was
Who are you?
unbelievable.
Man, you seem so
Right.
skeptical
look
right
at
now.
He's
skeptical
so
and
happy.
amazed.
Wow.
Jeez, come on, give me a little credit here.
No, you've done that. Was that?
I am thoroughly impressed.
I'm thoroughly impressed too.
The cranberries, what they do is you put them on the heat, and eventually they pop.
They break down, right?
Exactly, they break down, and then the balsamic gets.
Well, tell Master Chef
thicker.
beside you. He needs some tips.
It was
maybe.
awesome. It was so good, and I've been using it on like toast and stuff. It's great.
Oh no, I can see it on
Yeah.
toast. I mean, because it becomes a
It's
very
like a jelly,
sort of jam-like.
essentially, exactly.
Right.
Tomorrow on the
It's
Sam
great.
Livecast, cranberries and balsamic.
Oh, and that was the best part. I had 2 different types of cranberries, so I made 2 different types of it.
Actually, tomorrow on the Sam Livecast is I'm going to make potato latkes.
Wednesday.
Classic.
Oh,
What did
yeah,
I say
sorry.
tomorrow? I mean
Next time.
Wednesday. Wednesday on the Livecast, I'm going to do potato latkes.
And for those that don't know, it's a fairly laborious process.
No.
Is it?
Sorry, not
actually not.
laborious.
It's-
Not laborious. It's messy.
It's a
Oh,
nuisance.
yes.
It's
It's
a
a
messy
nuisance.
and it's a nuisance. That's
But
what I meant. It's
okay,
annoying.
don't give anything away because I'm
Okay.
just going to tell you something. I have a new cooking area. That's all I'm going to say.
What, the neighbor?
No, stop it.
At the vacant house next door?
No, there's no vacant house next door.
Are we good on Google?
Last Saturday. Was it last Saturday? What's today?
Monday.
2 Saturdays ago, I was at Fixtures Living in Costa Mesa. Sponsor, we love them. For what I was calling Christmaka. I did a bunch of Hanukkah stuff. And Bridget, the executive chef, did a bunch of Christmas stuff. I did brisket, Noodle Kugel, like we're about to pull out of the oven, and potato latkes. like I'm going to do Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be Jewish to dig any of what we've done, any of that stuff. I mean, maybe Noodle Kugel isn't exactly in your wheelhouse, but potato latkes, potato pancakes are, and we did it right there. That Fixtures Living in Costa Mesa. Check them out, fixturesliving.com, or on the Facebook, facebook.com/Fixtures Living. I have 2 new classes coming up. One's February 1st, one is March 1st, both Fridays at Fixtures Living here in San Diego. Great menus. I thought they would have been up on the website tonight, but apparently they're not. It might be up tomorrow. So if you want to come to a Sam the Cooking Guy class at Fixtures Living here in San Diego, check out the classes section of my website.
And also just go to the Fixtures Living website and check out the events page because they will have much more events coming up. Also go to facebook.com/Fixtures Living to go to their Facebook page and give them a like. And other than that, we appreciate everything you guys do for the sponsors. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. Live joyfully. Other than that, I'm ready to pull this out of the oven. You can roll the cooking intro, and we're there.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, okay, so here I am. Check this out. Oh, it's freaking beautiful. Oh my God, and the smell.
Yeah, the smell is...
The smell is outstanding.
Holy crap.
But you know what? I'm still scared about my wood. That's what she said. I don't want to burn this. Is this going to burn this?
Now's the time to check
Nothing
it out.
is going to burn that ironwood. Oh, I'm not going to say that. Sammy,
I hope
put
not.
something down.
What if it did?
No, I was just going to say, Mom, don't say anything.
And by the way, look what just happened. It's happened 5 times today.
Oh, no.
My flip-flop thing keeps coming out.
Is it time for some new ones?
I think so. But I just push it back in. I'm good for at least an hour.
Yeah, it's not like it's December or anything.
I was going to say, that'll get you off on
Okay, I think it's
an
okay.
expensive gift.
Okay,
All right,
that
so
looks
here's we go.
Crispy and
Little
good.
plate. Nice, right here. You can hear the crunchy top. Oh gosh. Oh my God, I love this.
Digging it.
Kelly, I don't know that you'll know the answer to this question. Do you know the very first time I had Noodle Kugel?
Was? Well, obviously, you mean in your adult life?
The first time I remember having it and really liking it
Yeah.
was at our Ufruf.
An Ufruf?
Oifroif.
I don't know how to say it.
Ufruf.
Before it's a little lunch that you have before you get married in the Jewish religion. And this was served, and everybody was talking, and I was absolutely fucking smitten with this. Look at this steam. I'll put it right here against the black of my shirt.
Nice.
Look at that.
Pretty.
Crunchy top, sweet.
Oh, I can hear the crunch.
It's a weird thing. Like, I don't know if it's an acquired taste. Like it's sweet, it's crunchy, it's also kind of bland in a little bit, but I love it.
You know what, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily an acquired taste, but you need to be able to warm up to the idea of it. It seems a little strange at first.
Okay, that bite that I just had was so delicious.
It sounds good to me.
Look at it's Hanukkah week on the Sam Livecast. When we're back here Wednesday night, we're making latkes. And I make a basic latke, which is good, and I like to dress it up a little bit with some stuff, and it's going to be great. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Oh. Oh my God, if it's Hanukkah in your house and you're not making this, you should. If it's Christmas in your house, come over to the dark side, try something like this. You'll be glad you did. We'll see you Wednesday. Brand new show. Thanks for hanging out with us. See ya. Oh, Christ.